Hey Mama, it's Jocelyn here, and I want to share with you some affirmations today to help you when things are feeling really heavy and give you a couple of tips to help you release some of that heaviness. So I think we will start with the tips and then jump into some affirmations to help you when pregnancy and life being pregnant can be very hard and very heavy and overwhelming. So thanks for joining. Let's jump into it. Hi, I'm Jocelyn, host of the Positive in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast. I help pregnant women and mothers to find positivity in their season of life through changing their thoughts to work for them and not against them. I help mothers find the small, doable steps in thought and action without making drastic changes to their everyday mom life. And I can help you. Thanks for joining. Before we jump in, I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you for sharing this podcast. Thank you for giving it a rating and review on iTunes or wherever you listen. And thank you most of all for implementing these tips into your life. I only share these tips because I tried them and it made a difference for me. And I desire to help you make a difference. Sometimes the way that our lives can be improved is through the help of other people. And actually, most of the time, that's the way our lives can be improved. I will admit that God is in that process. He is in people's lives so that He can be in your lives. And sometimes it's through other people how those needs are answered is through other people helping us and then us acting on the prompting or revelation to do those things mentioned, whether it be in a podcast, a book, through talking to somebody, something you've seen. There's so many different ways that we can have these positive thoughts and things come to us, and it's acting on those that makes a difference in your life. So I'm hoping that as you listen today, you will find something that might make a difference in your life or in your pregnancy and help you to make it better, to let your life be more light and less heavy and not so burden-filled, especially during the pregnancy season. So we are going to jump into a couple of tips and then I'm going to do a little affirmation for you. So the first tip that I want to give you is a saying that you have probably heard from other people or just floats around, and that is laughter is the best medicine. If you are feeling heavy and you are feeling stuck, I want you to try your best to laugh. Ask people to send you funny videos. Choose to smile at a stupid mistake you made or something your kids did or a fumble of your husband's that's just comical. I mean, don't rudely laugh at people, but if the situation is right, laugh and allow yourself to laugh. That is something I noticed that I kind of got out of habit with during pregnancy. All the aches, the pains, the nausea, the tiredness weighed me down, and it was honestly very hard to smile sometimes. I had to actually practice at it. And you will probably have to practice at it too if you are in a hard spot like I was. But laughter is the best medicine. Smile more. That's my second tip actually, is to smile more. Every time you walk by a mirror, I want you to smile at yourself, even if it feels forced. Smile at yourself, and for bonus, say, I love you, and then say your name. So it would be, I love you, Jocelyn. And I'd smile at myself as I'd walk by the mirror. It sounds kind of silly, and it sounds kind of stupid, honestly, but these little things are the little things that make a difference in your life and in your pregnancy and help it not to feel so heavy. It's the small and simple little things that we do repetitively that changes who we are, that changes us for the better and helps us to overcome these difficult situations that the pregnancy can bring with the physical changes. So those are a couple of tips that I wanted to share with you. And I want you to try both of them, implement them as you think about them, or as you notice something funny, be like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to laugh at that, or oh yeah, I walked by a mirror, I need to smile. You might let people catch you smiling and they'll ask why you're smiling, and that will be a fun conversation to tell them that you are trying to work on your mental health, to improve and to be more happy this pregnancy than you have in past pregnancies. So it's pretty simple, but pretty powerful. So the affirmation that I'm going to give you is not a polished, well-written affirmation. I'm actually going to do this affirmation on the spot with things that come into my mind, with notes I've made that can help you to release the heaviness. Just I want you to know if it's not perfect, that's why I haven't thoroughly written this through, but it felt like I needed to talk about the affirmations a little bit. I haven't done an affirmation in one of my episodes for a while, but that is one of the areas of my course is pregnancy-specific affirmations. Repeating these positive things in your mind, even if you don't believe them, trying your best to believe them, working to believe them. My mini course has 3 areas. That's one of them. The other is gratitude, and the other is changing the negative to the positive. And these videos are all a part of my course, which is 44 videos long. They're 2 to 8 minutes, and you actually have the option to download them now, or download the audios for those. For each of those videos, they're all different mindset exercises that can be very simple but very powerful. Sometimes it can feel like, why would I pay for that? And it is because it makes a difference. It makes a difference in your life. If you've tried any of the things in the podcast, you can realize how much these simple things over time do pay off and do make your life better and do make you feel better about pregnancy. So if that interests you, it is the top link in the show notes. It is under $40 and well worth it. I have taken my own course for my 5th pregnancy, which I was pregnant less than 7 months ago, and it really did help me a lot. So look into that, and we will jump into today's affirmation about releasing some of the heaviness that can come with pregnancy. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take a few deep breaths in and a few deep breaths out. In, out. In, out. In, long out. I can breathe deep when I am feeling heavy. I can use my breaths to help me release the heaviness that is on my heart and fills in my mind and in my body. I intentionally choose the need to feel heavy and instead choose to feel light. Breathe in, Mama. Breathe out, Mama. I choose to believe that my body is amazing. It is an amazing gift from God that my body can grow another human within its womb. How amazing, how special, and how unique this opportunity is. I choose gratitude. I choose to smile, and I choose to release the need to feel heavy. Breathe in, Mama. Breathe out, Mama. These episodes have things in them that you can turn to when you are struggling. Mindset things, physical things, little things like smiling or breathing that can help you get through when it feels very heavy. Thank you for listening. God needs you, your family needs you, and you need you in these endeavors to try these small and simple things to bring great things to pass. I am cheering for you. Until next time. Thank you for being a part of the Positive in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast, for listening, for sharing, and most of all, for applying these tools into your own life to improve your own happiness so that you can find your own better thoughts for a better you in a positive pregnancy, in losing that stubborn baby weight, and becoming the mom you desire to be through taking small steps in thought and action to reach your goals. If you are a mother who has an inner desire to enjoy motherhood and pregnancy better, but you are having difficulty figuring it out, I can help you. I can help you find the small, doable steps without drastic changes to your everyday mom life. Reach out, let's connect, and let's see you move forward. My name is Jocelyn, and I thank you for listening. Until next time.